Let's talk about who could be in Team of the Week 2 of FIFA 23. We're going to start with Portugal right back Diogo Dalot, who scored twice in a 4-0 win, 2 goals and a clean sheet for a defender. That surely has to guarantee an inform. Following on from him, we've got another defender. It's Akanji, a goal, an assist and a win for the Swiss defender. Sadly, no clean sheet though. Had he have got the clean sheet, I'd be very confident about him getting the inform, but still, I think he's got a good chance. Slovenian wonderkid Benjamin Sesko got himself a goal and an assist in a 2-1 win against Norway, so he could get a nice card. This is one of them players who, by the end of FIFA 23, could have a lot of special cards, so definitely one to watch. Mitrovic managed to score a hat-trick in a 4-1 win, so he should be picking up a special item on Wednesday, so yeah, I wonder how that card will perform in FIFA 23. Really lacking in the pace and dribbling department, but should have some really nice shooting stats and some insane physicals. Gavin White was an incredible super sub in a 2-1 win. He was on the bench, but then with about, I think he was like 15 or so minutes to go, he came on, got himself a goal, got himself an assist, and essentially won his team the game. So that, in my opinion, is definitely inform worthy. Giovanni Brown got himself 4 goal contributions in a 4-0 win, so once again I'm going to say it, that should guarantee an inform, and hopefully he gets some decent boost for that performance, because that is pretty mad. Hat-trick and an assist, very good. And now we come on to Messi. That's right, a potential inform Messi in Team of the Week 2. 2 goals in a 3-0 win for Argentina. One of the goals was a penalty, which is something worth noting. But yeah, 2 goal involvements. Let me say this, if this was any other week, any other Team of the Week, sorry, I probably wouldn't look at including him unless it's like no other candidates. But because it's like the main launch week coming up where everyone's getting the full game, I think EA are going to want a stacked Team of the Week to sell as many packs as possible. So I think they're going to really juice the upcoming Team of the Week. So because of that, I do think there's a good chance of a Messi. I don't think it's a guarantee by any means, but I do feel like there's a good chance this week. I do have my doubts over an inform Messi, but I'm a little bit more confident in an inform Salah happening. He got 2 goals in a 3-0 win. One of the goals was a penalty, but 2 goal involvements, it could certainly be enough to see him pick up an inform this week. And like I mentioned previously, I think EA are going to look to really juice this upcoming Team of the Week to sell some more packs, so I think there's a good chance of some high rated players being in it, and thus we are including inform Salah. I actually don't think they'll put Messi and Salah in, but honestly I didn't know which one to drop. I think Salah's probably the more likely one, but I've chose to include them both because you never truly know with EA. Another attacking option is up next. It's Olivier Giroud, who got a goal and assist in a 2-0 win. I was about to say for AC Milan then, but of course it was for France. Belgium won 2-1 against Wales, and the star of the game was actually De Bruyne, who got a goal and assist, but obviously he's in Team of the Week 1, therefore can't get an inform this week. So the next best option from that game is Michy Batshuayi, who actually did the same, a goal and assist, so I do expect to see him on the bench. Hungarian goalkeeper Garashi is the next player to discuss, and he put in a very good display in his side's 1-0 win against Germany, so a pretty good result for his international team, and you probably could say a fairly shocking result as well. So yeah, going to include him, made some good stops, and obviously kept that clean sheet against a pretty good international team. Mamardashvili is another goalkeeper option, 6 saves for him in a 2-0 win, so a bit of a busy boy, but he got the job done, got the clean sheet, and maybe on Wednesday he'll have an inform card in FIFA 2. Another defensive option I have is Bonucci. Italy beat England in what was honestly a horrible game to watch, but Bonucci was pretty good in it, and I think that's the kind of game that will produce an inform. It's just a case of picking the correct player, and as you can see, I'm going to go for the centre-back. From one centre-back to another, we have Marquinhos up next. Brazil won 3-0 in this game. Richarlison scored twice, and Neymar got 2 assists, so obviously both of those are candidates as well. I've gone with Marquinhos because obviously he got the opening goal and the clean sheet as a defender, but I'm also thinking Richarlison's probably getting a one to watch at some point, so maybe EA won't go for him. And I also thought, with us already having some high rated options in my predictions, they might not go for Neymar this early. I could be very wrong with that, and all 3 of them are very viable contenders, but ultimately I'm going to go with the defender. Javier Hernandez could be in for his performance in the MLS. He found the back of the net twice in a 3-2 win for LA Galaxy. Fana could also make the upcoming Team of the Week. He got a goal in his national team's 2-1 win, so that could actually be quite a nice card, especially for those of you who are going to be running with League sides. Colombia won 4-1, and the Porto midfielder Uribe got himself 2 assists in this game, so he's got a chance of picking up a pretty solid looking inform item. It looks like it would be a really well-rounded item if it was to be given. Scotland beat Ukraine 3-0, and Ryan Fraser was amongst the assists, got himself 2 in that very game, so definitely is in with a shout. There are other options from Scotland though, it is worth mentioning. Ryan Christie got a goal and assist in their win against Ireland, so there is another option right there. There's also Dykes who got 2 goals as well, and even John McGinn got on the score sheet, so there are other options too. The Brazilian Moises got himself a goal and 2 assists in a 4-0 win. Now, I just want to note something. Like, his normal card in FIFA is like a CDM, and he is normally like a midfielder, but I think he played on the wing in this game, so it could be a position change item, and it would actually be a very interesting position change if that was to occur. Now, the chances of 3 goalkeepers being in Team of the Week is pretty slim, and I don't think EA will select all 3 that I mentioned in this video, but I do think at least 2 of them will get in, and I just couldn't not include Kasper Schmeichel. Denmark beat France 2-0, and Schmeichel was one of the standout players in it. Like, 7 saves and a clean sheet against a decent France team. That's inform worthy, in my opinion. Croatia got the better of Austria, 3-1 scoreline in that game, and Perisic was one of the standout players for Croatia, getting an assist and a pretty good match rating as well. The penultimate player in my predictions this week is Zubkov. He got a goal and 2 assists in a 5-0 win. 3 goal contributions, that's pretty hard to deny, but with him being a silver, maybe he won't get in, but we'll just have to see what the options are come Wednesday. And then to finish off this week's Team of the Week predictions, we are going to talk about Virgil Van Dyke, who got himself a goal and kept a clean sheet in his national team's win against Belgium. 1-0 win, the only goal in the game, a clean sheet. It should happen, shouldn't it? And that's going to be an absolutely brilliant card. Like, his normal card's already going to be good for the start of the game, but an informed version of him is obviously going to be absolutely incredible. Let me know price predictions for this card in the comments down below. So those are my predictions for Team of the Week 2 in FIFA 23, but just before we end, quick disclaimer, obviously there are more games on Monday and Tuesday, both of which could contribute to the upcoming Team of the Week, but I have to get this prediction video out on Sunday, so obviously, you know, I'm not a time traveller, so I can't include them. But yeah, definitely could be some changes, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. As always, thanks for the support. If you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be great. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.